Construction here, construction there. Every corner of the Talanta Stadium site is alive with activity as workers race to complete the iconic structure. Final touches are underway to give the stadium its outward look before the end of December 2025.
The stadium itself, externally, complete. That is in terms of the facade of the stadium, as you see behind me, as well as the roof canopy. That way to give the impression of outward completion. So we are about 21 months into the project. Right now we are at 68% overall. That is for the main stadium infrastructure as well as the support infrastructure.
The playing surface, which initially served as the main storage area for construction materials, is now being cleared ahead of laying a hybrid pitch, a mixture of natural and artificial turf.
It will actually be a hybrid system. It will primarily have natural grass, which is Bermuda grass. But in addition to that, we will have some elements of synthetic turf just to be able to reinforce it. And this particular pitch will be primarily used for sporting purposes, that is football and rugby. But in addition to that, you can also use the pitch for concerts. But to be able to protect it, of course, the pitch will have to be covered to prevent further damage to the equipment that is on the pitch.
Engineers say they will deliver the stadium by 1st March 2026.
Ili kuweza kuanzisha rasmi ujenzi huu.
Exactly 2 years after the groundbreaking ceremony presided over by President William Ruto. The 60,000-seater stadium, sitting on a 45-hectare parcel, will offer an ultra-modern sporting facility featuring a 2,000-seater mini stadium and 2 training grounds designed to accommodate rugby and athletics.
It will be the first in the country without a running track inside the stadium. So it will only be primarily for football and rugby. And then in addition to that, we'll have 3 training pitches, one of which will act as think of it as a mini stadium, making it a facility that can work independently, especially during a football tournament. The other 2 will be the pitch alongside a running track, with the main training pitch having an 8-lane running track, which will be done to tartan standard in line with the World Athletics requirements.
The stadium, which is earmarked to host the AFCON 2027 matches, will blend technology and artistic design to set new standards for sports infrastructure.
There's the aspects of technology in the form of the roof canopy which we are using. We are using a lightweight roof canopy which works using hydraulically tensioned steel cables, which is the first of its kind in the region. When you look at the form of the building, it's a very unique form. It is resembling a soccer ball. It is pure and geometric on the outside, and it also has some elements of our national heritage in the form of the shields. We will have a total of 8 shields all around the stadium, and the shields are derived from the national flag.
However, contrary to fans' expectation, the stadium's roof will not feature a retractable cover like the Santiago Bernabeu in Spain, and Major Kinge explains why.
The only part that will be covered by the roof canopy, which will be made of Teflon, is going to be where the spectators are sitting, which is similar to what we've done at Kasarani Stadium. And the main consideration for this is when you consider where we are in Kenya, we are in a very comfortable tropical climate. We do not have extremes of weather, winter and summer and the likes. So there is no need to temperature control the stadium as a whole. The most important thing is to just shelter the spectators for their comfort during matches. But the pitch itself will be open to sky, which also allows for natural ventilation and sunshine as well.
To improve accessibility, expansion works on Ngong Road are ongoing, alongside plans for a dedicated commuter train to ease movement to and from the stadium. All this as Kenya prepares her infrastructure ready for AFCON 2027.
Accessible to persons living with disability as well. And the way we've managed to achieve this is to ensure that the entry plazas approaching the stadium are all ramped. We've also provided for a total of 15 elevators across the stadium, so that from whichever side of the stadium you're coming in from, you can be able to access all the levels of the stadium. So the media will have designated access on the western side. On the western side, we'll have two main entrances. One will be designated for VIP and VVIPs, and the other one will be used by media as well as various other event organizers. So they'll have their own dedicated entry point, and as they come into the stadium, they'll be able to access their media tribune and the media conference rooms from the VIP side. So we'll have a large press conference room on the ground floor level, and we'll also provide a media tribune on the upper levels where they can be able to do live commentating of the matches as they are going on.
With construction at 70%, Talanta City Stadium is emerging as a towering sporting icon in the capital, Nairobi, poised to serve as the main venue for the 2027 AFCON, co-hosted by Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania. Steve Shitera for Sporty Monday, Talanta Sports City, Nairobi.